we're going to be fixing some greens. And that's one of those things I love. So I'm going to take you on that journey. With greens, the good thing is that I always start with a little bit of oil. In my oil, I add in a little spice, and then I start to put in lots of veggies. First thing I'm going to do is do a pinch of pepperoncinos. I know you're going, oh my gosh. Well, remember, pepperoncinos just give you just that teeny tiny bit of hint of spice. Now, next, I'm going to add in a pinch of kosher salt because I want that to also be a part of that layer. And I'm going to add in a little bit of black pepper. Now, all of that. One more thing, and you're going to go, what is it? You must have, because greens have a tendency to be just a tiny bit bitter, you always need a pinch of sugar. And I'm going to add just a touch. Not a lot, just a little pinch. It's just enough to take the bitterness out. That's about half a teaspoon. And when you see how many greens that we're going to prepare, you'll say, oh, okay, nobody will even notice. Now, so I've got that all there. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to lift this so it'll spread around. I don't want it to burn. The next thing I'm going to do is to add in onions, and I like to add in potatoes. Now, if you've watched my channel very long, you know I always put potatoes in the cooking water for most of the vegetables like green beans and those kind of things that I do. The reason for that is that the potatoes release a starch, and it makes the juices that those greens are going to cook in, it makes them so good. So we're going to be adding that we've added that to our mixture. And I'm going to let these sizzle for quite a while. And in fact, I'm going to try to put the surface, the cut side of those potatoes down so that they can start to stick just a little bit to the bottom of the pan. I love this pan. This is my Teflon. They call it a brazier. Some people call it a Dutch oven, but it's one of those things that I like. And in fact, I like it, number one, and I bought it particularly because of the fact that it does not have a long handle. I hate those long handles. They always get in the way. And I'm always afraid, especially if you have any little ones around, they have a tendency to stick their little hands up there and they want to pull whatever that is or to see whatever it is, and innocently they can get hurt. So I always try to have a pot that I'm using without a handle. And even if I have a handle, I turn it in, but I prefer, particularly, I'm on, I kept my old original set. When I say original, that means the one that I got when I got married 40 years ago. I had that set, 25 to 30 years. And so about 10 years ago, I started picking up new pieces. So as I bought a new piece, then I got rid of the old piece. And at this point, I don't have any of the old pieces left. I have only the newer pieces. And at least at the point, by the time I got to that point, I knew exactly those pans that I wanted and used the most. And I knew what brand I wanted. And those are some of the things that, you appreciate those gifts. But when you are a new person in the kitchen, whether it's male or female, it doesn't matter. But when you're new to the kitchen, you just want a pot or a pan or a skillet. And, go for it. And certainly, you'll prepare great meals. But it's nice when you're able to handpick exactly what you want. And so it takes a little while of cooking. You got to get in that kitchen and get busy in order to figure out exactly what it is that you want. Now I'm going to let this cook down for, I think I'll give it about 15 minutes. And I'm going to let it simmer on low. 15 minutes. It's not there to burn. It's there to get just a little bit of brownness to it. The onions are going to be good. I'm probably going to add a little bit of celery salt to this as well, because, and if I have celery seed, I'll use celery seed. But if I don't have any celery seed, then I'll just sprinkle a little bit, and then I won't add any more salt at all. I'm going to add in later chicken broth. I'm going to start with 1 cup, and I'll add in that 1 cup. At that point, when I put that in, we're going to be just about ready to put those greens in, put the top on, and let them simmer until they're down low and cooked well. And if you've ever done greens before, you know that it may look like a lot. They're going to look like they're absolutely going to run out of the pot. But within about 10 minutes, they're going to shrink down, and you're going to go, wait a minute, what happened to all those greens? So tonight, it's going to be about the collard greens. All right, our onions are just a little brown on the edge. The potatoes are browning, and I really don't want, it's not like I want them crispy. I don't. So I'm going to make a little well in the center. I'm going to add in my cup of vegetable broth. And I'll probably add just a tiny bit more, just a little bit of water to it, just to make sure I get all the seasonings out of there. That's enough. And I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit, because I do want this to be boiling when I throw the greens in. And you can see, wow, that looks so good, and it smells great. Now, you know what I did not add in, and I did it purposely, I did not put any garlic in early. So I'm going to add just a little bit of garlic into the greens. Okay, I'm putting in a teaspoon of garlic into the greens. Give that a good stir. If I had put it in any earlier, it would have burned. And I did not want it to do that. It gets bitter and it just doesn't taste good. So I added in just enough garlic so it won't overpower the taste and the flavor of the greens. Okay, I'm going to put my greens in. Okay, I have added in the greens, and the greens are in. You know, I rinse my greens well. I freeze them first because I want, it just takes a little bit of the bitterness away from the greens. And I'm going to just mix them up very, very well. They are thawed, in case you were wondering, knowing that I freeze them. And I freeze, if I go and pick them, I clean them, and then they go in the freezer. And that's exactly what works for me. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I've gotten these all down in the pot. And remember, this is just for this evening. If I want more, then I can always cook more. But this is going to be for tonight's dinner. And whatever's left over, I may throw in our Wednesday soup. So, I'm going to put a top on this. And I'm going to turn this down very low. And actually, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And by 3, 4 o'clock, they'll be done. I can cut them off and then just turn them up to heat them later for dinner. So, my greens are ready. I'm going to pan you back so you can take a look at it. it is the pan that I really like. And you notice no handles. No handles other than these little short ones, but no long handle. Just enough for you to be able to hold on to. This pot is wide enough that they don't get extremely hot. Unless I put this into the oven, that's the only time, even when I'm working with this, that I need an oven mitt to have to handle it. So my greens are in here for tonight, and this pot is going to do its duty in preparing the greens for tonight's dinner.